Hey everyone, how's it going? Matthew Bailey here, and welcome to another 2021 movie review. I know it's only been 2 days since I did the last one, and that was for the SpongeBob movie, but this time is going to be on a movie that's made by a company that, in my opinion, is like one of the the best movie companies in the world, because they seem to dominate the box office a lot when it comes to the movies that they have or they made. And this movie that I'm going to be reviewing today is Raya and the Last Dragon. It's the latest Disney animation film after the last one, I believe, was for Frozen 2. And I know it's been about a year and a half since we even got that video or that movie. So anyways, Raya and the Last Dragon is a story about a young girl who along with 4 different other tribes, including her own, which is the 5th one. I believe that the 4 different tribes are Heart, Spine, Fang, Tail, and I forgot the name of the other one, but they're all based on parts of the dragons, because that's the point of the movie. Raya goes in search of the last living dragon, Sisu, played by Awkwafina, and she has to try to unite all their tribes to become one whole world again. I think the name that they gave it was Kumandra or something, but it means that all tribes are united. They're all friendly with each other, and the world is not broken, and there's no trust issues. And her story takes place 500 years after the disappearance of the dragons, and I mean, sure, we see her have flashbacks when she was a young kid, and how it was, and like, spoilers for this video, but it was the tribe of Fang that caused the world to be fully broken again and have these dark spirit things. I forgot the names of them, Sprunes or something. All I know is that they turn people to stone or whatever, and never to be living again, and the only way to stop them is by finding the last dragon, i.e. Sisu, and actually, however, it turns out in this movie that Sisu also teaches Raya a few things when it comes to trust, and how the world may be broken because she doesn't trust anyone. And I have to admit, this movie basically involves the whole lesson of this movie is based on trust and unity when it comes to different types of people, but more specifically trust. And I honestly think this movie was, like, I gotta say, a lot of the characters, other side characters in this movie, like, you basically had, besides Raya, who was from the Heart tribe, you had one member of every single tribe come together. Especially by the end, we finally get the one member of Fang to trust each other when it comes to each individual group. And honestly, it's because they trusted each other that they fixed the world, and it seems like everything went back to the way it was before the dragons disappeared. I mean, Disney is the one company that when they make movies, they never disappoint. I mean, Raya and the Last Dragon is one of the greatest Disney films I've seen, at least of the revival or whatever. And well, I'm not even sure, but I feel like maybe Raya and the Last Dragon may be the first movie in a new line of movies that are based on revivals and stuff, like a new renaissance, because I think we had up until Frozen 2 in 2019, because 2010 to 2019 technically counts as the revival series, and I'm not sure if Raya falls in that category of Disney films, but I can definitely say that this movie was such a great story, and I can't wait to see what the next Disney related movie is going to be. I think the next one is actually a movie called Encanto, I think is the name of it. So it's another original story. So, and I think that does come out later on this year, in November, I believe. So I'm curious to see how well Encanto does. But for now, let me just give you my rating of Raya and the Last Dragon. So for my rating of Raya and the Last Dragon, I have to say it was so hard. I don't know I really do want to give it a perfect score. I mean, but like I said, the main lesson of the story is regarding trust and stuff, but I still think it was a pretty decent film. So I'm going to have to give this movie a 4.5 out of 5. It was truly a great movie that I can't believe we finally get our first Disney-related project in over a year and a half, because I don't think we got any Disney-related movies last year. The only Disney film we did get in theaters last year was technically Pixar films, but when it comes to just solid Disney animation films, we got nothing. We got no Marvel movies, we got no Disney films, we only got the two Disney Pixar films, which were Onward and Soul, and only one of those movies actually got released in theaters. So I'm really hoping that the next Disney movie, being Encanto, does pretty well, and I'm really excited for the rest of this year to see what movies I'm going to be watching. The next movie I'm probably going to be reviewing that comes out in the theaters is Godzilla vs. Kong, and that's going to be my next 2021 movie, so keep an eye out for my review of that. But anyways, that's all for now in this review of a 2021 film, and I will see all of you dudes in the next video.